visit Fisk University and the amazing history behind it all. Fisk University was established in 1866. This is a street map of Fisk University. Oh look, that's the Fisk Jubilee Singers. They were the first African-American school in the South.
This was Queen Victoria. The Jubilee Singers got so famous that Queen Victoria asked them to come to England to perform for her.
Up here is the Fisk Jubilee Chapel. The Fisk Jubilee Singers went on their first and second tour because their building was falling apart. During the Jubilee Singers tour, many of the Jubilee Singers got sick and died.
Come visit Pearl High, now known as MLK Magnet School.
Over there, that's Pearl High School.
Pearl High School was founded in the late 19th century. It started out as an elementary school in 1888, but then transitioned to a high school. The year Vivian Thomas graduated from Pearl in 1929 was the same year Tennessee spent over $1.59 on white schools for every dollar spent on African American schools. In 1966, high school sports integrated. That same year, Pearl won the state championships in basketball.
Come take a historical journey along Jefferson Street, a neighborhood of music and civil rights. This is the Ritz Theater. The Ritz Theater was a non-segregated theater on Jefferson Street. Other theaters in those days forced African Americans to sit on the balcony, while whites could sit up front near the stage. Sadly, the Ritz Theater is now a car wash area. This is a mural on the side of a club called Elks Lodge. It is a beautiful mural of two African American guitarists, one of which is Jimi Hendrix, playing in front of a purple sky. An African American choir is singing beside them, dressed in dark clothes. In this club, Jimi Hendrix started out as a guitarist. He then became very famous. When whites had to decide where to build the new interstate, I-40, they chose to go through Jefferson Street, which was in a predominantly black neighborhood. The whites didn't care much about this section of town, and the building of the interstate caused losses in businesses. This building is the Nashville branch of the NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. It is an organization devoted to helping African Americans gain justice and thrive over the years. It's interesting to learn about the culture of Jefferson Street, but information about this part of Nashville sometimes makes me feel annoyed at how badly African Americans were treated in a place so close to mine. Fortunately, the NAACP has always been committed to putting an end to the unfairness towards African Americans.
Edge Hill. You can feel the culture. Edge Hill is a neighborhood in Nashville with a rich African American history. However, today many Caucasians are moving to Edge Hill. The Edge Hill neighborhood is between Vanderbilt University and the Adventure Science Center. It is in southern Nashville and is mostly around Edge Hill Avenue. An important topic to learn about Edge Hill is neighborhood demographics. This is important because Edge Hill demographics are changing and history is being destroyed. Getting outside of your own neighborhood might feel weird. Your neighborhood is your own little bubble, but it's important to see other parts of the world. Edge Hill is still a predominantly African American neighborhood, but changing rapidly because people like living near the city. This is an effect of the long-standing problem of segregation in the United States. If any of this interests you, then you should go there.
Everyone has a voice.
This is the lawn outside of Fisk University, where African American students often spend their free time. This was the first African American college in Tennessee.
This is the Fisk University's community gym from a long way away. It was the first college gym in the U.S. for African Americans.
A sign that points out the entrance to Fisk University, a school that treasures a lot of Nashville's history.
This is Memorial Chapel, a church on the Fisk campus that was and still is open to Christians of any race.
A nonviolent protest that is very widely known. It consisted of young black college students going into all white establishments and sitting down at the counter. This is where Fisk comes in.
This all-black college had students who wanted to make a difference, so what better way than to send them to protest? The protesters were often beaten and were arrested. More and more groups of black college students fled to the counters, and over again they were arrested. You may wonder why they were doing all of this, since they knew they would be beaten and suffer the consequences. First of all, they fought for what was right, or at least what they thought was right. Second, they had devised a plan, and it worked like a charm. The jails were going to fill up if so many people got arrested, and they would be forced to stop arresting them. How did they come up with this plan?
The answer is a 6-letter word: church. Religion was a huge part in the African American heritage, especially during the hard times they had with segregation. The churches decided to do something about the civil rights movement. They wanted to help, so they started a community school that taught adults about nonviolent protests. They were sponsored, too. For example, in Nashville, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference affiliate sponsored these workshops. They were taught all about how to keep your calm and how God and His Bible related to the protests for justice.
And remember, everyone has a voice, like the Jubilee Singers.